All right, morning everyone. Welcome to another episode of Market Trading. I'm your host, Tone Vase, coming to you live on this Saturday. Yesterday was a busy travel day across the US and couldn't get a video Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode. Couldn't get a video in. Would have been scary to do a video yesterday anyway. Now that the market has settled down a bit, let's go ahead and look at the charts. I am in Phoenix, Arizona one more night, and then I'll be in Vegas. I'll be off to Vegas tomorrow. So lots of travel coming up. Motorist is asking if I'm still in Arizona. Yeah, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I'll be here all day. You're driving through you caught me at the beginning of your drive through the country, and if you're coming through Arizona today, motorist, let me know. Let's go. Let's go to the charts. All right, so this is the long-term look. Let me get this out of the way. Moderators, if you see any good questions, you know what to do. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put it here. Perfect. All right. So this was my prediction in the beginning of the year. The current candle that we are in, I expected the price of Bitcoin to be somewhere between current price of 26,000 and 30,000. Unfortunate that we're at the bottom of the range because I am expecting next month to be a bit of a bounce. If I thought about this a little bit better, September is an unlikely month to have a bounce. October seems a lot more likely. September is usually a bad month for the stock market. October is usually a much better month for the stock market. You'll also see that Bitcoin is once again correlated with the stock market, and the stock market did not do very well. Either way, I am expecting a bit of a rise into the halving and then a drop. I'm still expecting, a lot of volatility. I'm still expecting higher prices for Bitcoin sometime this year. But the interesting thing is, what about the lows? That's the big question. Let's look at the weekly chart. Now, the weekly chart, to me, looks very bad. It looks bad because this is what we call a double bottom. The closing candle of the week of June 5th is approximately where we are right now. That candle closed at $25,940. The current candle is sitting at $26,170. So it's only about $200 that separate the two, which is too close to call. Now, what about the swing low? Now, the swing low back in June came in at, what was the low? 24,770. What about the swing low this week? Came in at 25,250. So that's 250 plus 250, $500 difference. A little bit better, but still too close to call, and it is a clean double bottom. I don't like double bottoms. I do not buy the dip on a double bottom. This creates a bit of a dilemma. At this point, I would want to buy the dip somewhere in the just under 24,000. See, 24,000 gives me an area where we don't have a double bottom. However, if we do make it to 24,000, we would make a new swing low, which is also a bearish sign. But we will make a higher swing low versus the March lows. Clearly, the swing lows and the closing lows. Not an ideal place, but I believe this is a better place to buy the dip just below 24,000 than the current dip at just below 26,000, which is where so far the perfect dip would have been. Let's go to our allocation. We smartly reallocated our portfolio to a much lower bullish exposure. As bullish as I was all throughout this slow drop in the price, I had to use Consensio and lower the leverage or the spot position of the bullish trade. Now, in hindsight, I should have gone 100% cash, but hindsight is always 20/20. What I don't do is I don't panic. And because I don't panic, I would not lower my 20% bullish allocation to cash within the same candle that already lowered it all the way to 20%. So at this stage, I would not be fully in cash until the lows of this candle are starting to get broken to the downside. Basically, as much as I hate double bottoms, there is, to quote Trayvon James, there is hope that this double bottom will reverse the price. It's not a lot of hope. There's probably a little more hope that BitConnect comes back, but there is still hope. So I will not lower this allocation to cash. If the price of Bitcoin rises all the way back to, say, 28,000, and then cleanly gets rejected there, I would then be able to go to cash at a much higher price after a rebound. But if there is enough hope and everyone prays, then the price maybe goes up and breaks out and breaks these highs. I'll be honest with you guys, I think that probability is low. To me, that probability is low. I only believe in double bottoms after they have broken the swing highs. So the only way you're going to get me to believe that this is the low for this on this drop since July, the top comes in on July 4th weekend. The only way anyone will convince me that the low is in is if I see the price above 30,000. Until I see the price above 30,000, I'm going to continue to believe that we are going to make a new swing low. This is not a good situation. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, exactly. That was another great movie quote, Jim Carrey. I quote Trayvon James. I got to get that video. I quote this. Trayvon James BitConnect. This guy. I have the video, like someone sent it to me. Like people cut it out. Your money, here it is, here it is, here it is. But it has to be at the right moment, right? It'd probably be set to the right moment.
I wanted to make this video. I don't know how long today's gonna be.
Let's see.
Talk about the situation. And he's basically saying that he put his life savings in BitConnect. He said he transferred it over. And
here it comes. Here it comes.
Was logging in, and then he logged in and said that BitConnect was over, and he lost $30,000.
It's the day BitConnect exit scam.
You did not lose $30,000. Okay.
Here it comes.
Everyone, listen up. You didn't lose your money. Now you have your. Technically, you kind of lost your money. You lost your fiat money, kind of. But there is hope. You know, you can't. This is cryptocurrency, and if there's one thing that people who have been in cryptocurrency for a while know, that you only lose when you sell. If you hold on to your BitConnect coins and wait, they will be more than they were when they gave it to you. So $363. So you got your BitConnect coins at $363. I understand it.
It's one of my favorite videos of all time. And this was now 5 years ago. You didn't lose your money. Technically, you kind of lost your money. But for me, the funniest line is the one after that. But there is hope. Oh, man. That's all right. I'm going to cheer you guys up. We're going to go look at some shit coins. Okay. So this is the allocation. The allocation is going to stay 20% bullish. We're going to hope and pray. But it's very likely it'll move to full cash. I'm not going to go into a short position. I think we're way too close to the halving. I think the price is way too low in this cycle. So going short doesn't make any sense at this point. But going to cash might. All right, guys, those that are interested in collaborating with traders, come join us at the Financial Summit taking place in the UAE. We do lots of health and wellness as well, lots of fun activities. This is our venue. This was our venue in DR, and this was our venue in Bali. Really, really amazing place. Oh, follow our YouTube channel. We'll be doing more spaces. We're going to start bringing you trading content. A lot of people are complaining that I cover a lot of politics. When I talk about trading, investing on the Financial Summit channel, there won't be any politics involved because we'll have hosts. And this channel will become a political channel instead. Other than that, come join us in Las Vegas. I will be off to Las Vegas. I got to do a lot of meetings about this event. I got to lock in the Carnivory venue. So come and join. I think the Carnivory dinner price is about to rise. We have one ticket left at 300. Carnivory dinner is the most expensive and the coolest, one of the coolest parts of the event. Also the poker tournament. Come join us for the poker game. All right, so the green diamond is there. It's locked in into the TradingView blockchain. This is Matt McGregor's indicator on the green diamonds. And for me, however, it's the MRI that matters. And this is what I was saying, like the green diamond started showing up as the price fell below 28K. Now, oh man, that green diamond is being hidden by extension A. Let me, but the MRI is going to give me an MRI buy next candle. So tomorrow, the MRI is going to give me a buying opportunity. Now, I listened to the MRI. My friend Matt went long on the green diamond. I got to talk to him. I got to see what he did. Because I think he went long on the green diamond as we fell below 28. We ended up falling all the way to 26. Lower. Oh, wait. We ended up falling all the way to 25.2, 0.3, something like that. So that's a big difference. There's a big difference between 28 and 25. So I got to talk to him how he navigated that. As you guys know, I was going to wait for the MRI buy. I wasn't going to act on buying the dip. Now, based on Consensio and the 4-day chart, I'm deleveraging. But based on a daily scale, there is a reason for me to go long right around now. Sometime between now and 36 hours from now, there will be an MRI buy. It's unavoidable. It's definitely coming. We'd have to rally all the way above the 128-day moving average at 28,500 in order to avoid an MRI buy. So that's not going to happen. It can happen. There's hope, but it's not going to happen. Did the SEC say XRP is not a security? Not exactly. Does it matter that all dumped in one 10-minute candle? Not really. Doesn't really matter. So tomorrow is going to be, I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not, but on Monday, when I do stream, you'll see the MRI buy. So there is a buying opportunity coming up based on the MRI. What about short term? Well, short term, there was a buying opportunity here on a 4-hour, but that didn't amount to much. Extension C looks promising, but I don't really use the MRI on short term all that often. GBTC discount is holding up very well. Very, very well. It's pretty cool, actually. Once the price starts to rebound, you will see this thing fly up big time. Oil. Oil is, I can't wait to see how much oil they sold this week, considering they were buying oil the prior 3 weeks. Very interesting. Natural gas. I think natural gas is likely to bounce off of this trend line right here. It's had a nice pattern of higher highs and higher lows now happening since April. Since April, we've had higher highs and higher lows. I will trust this pattern before it breaks. I don't believe it's going to break right now. If anything, we would make like a head and shoulders, we'd make a lower high and then break the trend line. So I am looking for a rebound in natural gas. Lifeguard asks, which time frame is the best for the MRI in your opinion, daily or weekly? It's both. It's daily and weekly. Daily and weekly are the best time frames. You need to use them together. The weekly is more important. The daily occurs more often. So one day align, that's my perfect trade. Gold, I am now bearish on gold because of the red star candle with the MRI, and we've taken out the prior swing low. The next area of support for gold is 1880. S&P 500, we have hit critical support. You see the crash in the S&P. Let's go to the daily chart. The S&P took a nosedive on Thursday as well, assisted in Bitcoin's nosedive. So here is Bitcoin is trading today. The S&P is not. So let's line up the candles here. This drop of support, the red star candle, corresponds to this candle in Bitcoin, and then the big crash on Thursday. And now the S&P is coming up into an area where I'm expecting it to rebound. It would be nice to see the S&P go into an MRI buy as well. Bitcoin is already on an MRI buy. From a weekly scale, we are coming up right at support. We've fallen faster than I expected, but the area of where I expected us to fall to has not changed. In fact, we are right at the trend line. September is not a good month for the S&P historically, but hey, this month could be different. This time could be different. I am now potentially looking to buy the dip on the S&P, unless we break the moving average, currently sitting at $4,330. All right, and since everyone wants to be cheered up, including myself, how much time does Binance have left before it implodes? I don't know. Maybe not much. Tone, does the summit include the flight to Dubai? No, it doesn't, but the flights to Dubai are not expensive. I think I just bought my round trip to Dubai from the US for like $900. But I am going to be in cattle class, so Bitcoin is not 100K yet. The financial summit includes everything but the flight. I don't have any updates on Richard Hart. 12K in play. Everything is in play. This is the unfortunate part. By taking out 27K, by going lower, I'm going to use the 4-day chart. By going lower than 27K right here, everything is in play, including 9,000. Everything is now in play. I still think the odds of that are low, but everything is in play. We are at a double bottom versus a very clean higher low. Everything now opens up. Absolutely everything. I'm still as bullish as I've ever been off of the $20,000 bounce. So I don't think we're going lower than 20. But from a technical analysis perspective, everything is back on the table. New lows are back on the table. Your next support is right here. That is 11,000. Okay, 11,000, not 9,000 is too low. But 11,000 is back on the table. This area here. All right. Here, we can cheer ourselves up by looking at the shitcoin portfolio. I am curious how the ruble's doing, though. Okay, we'll have to look at it next week. And the lira? Not good. And the peso. All right, maybe the peso stopped appreciating. Interesting. And I'm going to Brazil, so I should probably check Brazilian currency. Brazil's been appreciating. Okay, let's go to shitcoins. Let's see how shitcoins performed versus Bitcoin in this disaster. So Ethereum actually did well. So Ethereum fared a lot better than Bitcoin. That's interesting. Look at that. Like Ethereum rebounded quick on Thursday. I'm going to stick to the weekly charts. So that's not cheering me up at all. All right, let's try Doge. A little better. The week, it's still lost on the week against Bitcoin, but has not taken out these lows. Doge is in serious trouble. Or about Monero. Monero is probably the shitcoin that most amount of people can't admit that's a shitcoin. Monero didn't even know anything happened. It's in its own world. Litecoin. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is bad. This is cheering me up. So I anticipated an 80% crash in the price of Litecoin after the halving. And we're on our way. We're getting there. We just made new lows. Litecoin has fallen 20%. It's on its way to 80. It peaked at a 30% drop since the halving. I'm not sure why this is here, but yeah, I don't need this anymore. Oh, I remember why. Oh. So Litecoin historically crashes 80% on halvings, after halvings. And we're not, Litecoin is not at the all-time low yet, but it will be. It's a matter of time. All-time low for Litecoin comes in at 0.00175. And this week our low was 0.0022. So we're close. We're close to the all-time low. Close to the all-time low. Binance. See, Binance security is holding up well. Surprised, but it's well. I think it's going to go down. Binance, once it crosses 0.0075, it's in serious trouble. Serious trouble. Cardano, with its gazillion, bazillion scam coins, it'll take a while to get to an all-time low. Why do people believe in this? I'll never understand. Tezos, all-time low and only getting lower. Beautiful. Is Zcash still exist? All-time low, only getting lower. What the hell is this? Does this chain still exist? All right, well, I've amused myself enough. Dash. Is it at a new all-time low yet? God. Well, how much you have to zoom in to see? I think that's the all-time low. Yeah. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. It's getting there. All-time low. Here we come. Filecoin. I remember this thing. All-time low, of course. Matic. Oh boy. It looks just like the Binance coin. Oh, this is bad. Ethereum Classic. That's terrible. Is that XRP? Well, XRP, like what happens when XRP is lower than it was before they think they won the case against the SEC? Huh, that'd be fun. And B-Trash. Let's go look at B-Trash. So B-Trash rallied as well because some idiot financial company decided to put it in an index. It just gives the insiders the opportunity to dump on stupid people. I don't think Trayvon went to jail. He might have, not for the shitcoining, but I have no idea. I don't think he did, not for the shitcoin. He used to watch this channel all the time. All right, guys. This cheered me up. Hope this cheered you up. I'm going to get going. We're going to take a look at traditional markets next time. Thank you all for watching. We might do spaces tomorrow, but I am flying to Vegas tomorrow. And I will see you all on the next one. Someone was saying Putin met with Ukrainian officials. War in Ukraine could come to an end. I'm surprised that Putin met with Ukrainian officials. I really am. I'm very surprised. I'm gonna have to fact check that. And I don't think it's gonna come to an end anytime soon. But I would love to be proven wrong. All right. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I will see you all on the next one.